slippery. I just put on lotion, sunscreen. So I got here yesterday, and I got here at 7:30. Or actually 8 o'clock. So I had about 30 minutes before the sunset. So I set up camp, had dinner, cleaned up, and then went to bed. Ah, this thing is hot. Shouldn't have left that there. So I woke up today at like around 6 a.m., like 6:10 or 6:15. And I'm planning on going on 2 hikes. But the first one, actually both of them are around waterfalls. But the first one is, I think, 5 miles, if I remember correctly. The second one is like 3 miles. So what I'm doing now is preparing my breakfast. But I'm not gonna eat it right now. I'm gonna eat it once I get to the trail head or wherever the heck I'm gonna go. Probably at the waterfall, because it's too early for me to eat. But I don't want to have to do this while I'm hiking. And I don't think it should get too cold between now and then. I think it should be fine. I don't know how much a quarter cup is. And this doesn't have a fill line, does it? Actually, they said 1 cup. I have no idea. Here, I'm gonna add a little bit more. So I'm gonna stir this and then leave that to cook for a while and pack it in my bag. My hiking bag is mostly packed, but I know I'm gonna have to, oh, yeah, that was definitely too much water. Ow. Oh, actually, that was not a good thing to do. It's gonna attract bears. Oopsies. Okay. Alright, y'all, my bag is fully packed. I made it to the trailhead. That was about a 30-minute drive. So, here's the bag. I have 1.5 liters of water, and then I have the oatmeal that I made. A few other things, like a few snacks. I have this body glide that I just put on my thighs because my thighs are like this. So I'm gonna see how I like it. My friends and I are going to a water park in a few weeks, so I want to see if this would work at the water park. These are the snacks that I have. I have a plum. I have these soft chewy, they're not chewy, just soft bars. And then I have fruit jerky, which is just mango. I feel like that's it for important stuff. I also brought a visor. It's overcast right now. I don't know if it's gonna get sunny. I haven't checked the weather. But I have a visor just in case I need it. Also have a towel because I'm gonna go to a waterfall. The trails have waterfalls, and if I decide to get in the water, I need something to dry myself off with. So towel. And then I have my trekking poles. And then I need to put on my shoes now. On the way up here, I saw so many like little bunnies. I've never seen so many bunnies in my life. And then I saw a lot of deer. I think I got some clips, a few clips of them. But there were so many more. I think I lost count of how many there were. And they're so cute. There was this one that was a baby deer and it had like white spots on it. That was super cute. I'm kind of excited now for the hike. I think before, actually, while I was driving up here, I was feeling kind of scared. I always feel scared when I go hiking or camping. Not just hiking, camping, like out by myself. I always feel nervous, but I know that I'm gonna enjoy it. But I mean, I still just feel nervous. But now I feel excited because the weather is really nice. It's my car says it's 65 degrees, and that is super nice. I don't know how hot it's gonna get, but 65 is great. So I use the All Trails app. I pay for the subscription. I don't even know what I get with it, but I'm sure I had a good reason for buying it. So I have that. It says that it is a 4.6 mile, but I think I saw one of the reviews and it said it's like it's over 5 miles is the more accurate distance estimation. They estimate that it'll take me 2 hours and 40 minutes, but I'm a slow walker, so it's looking like probably 3.5, honestly. And it's not like I'm trying to make time or anything. I'm just walking leisurely. So, and I think if I remember, they said, one of the reviews said to go counterclockwise so that I don't end up with a super steep hike coming back in. And honestly, I might do that. Yeah, let me see if I can find. I chose counterclockwise so I could hike the steepest incline. Oh shit. Oh, so I need to go clockwise. So go clockwise on the AT first if you want less of an incline on your return. Good morning. So go clockwise. Okay. We shall be doing that. Oh, by the way, you guys, it's my birthday weekend. That's why I'm here. And you know what's funny? My last birthday last year, I also came out here. That was my first time camping, I think. Was it? Let me think. Yeah, that was my first time camping by myself. Because I used to camp in high school. I was in ROTC and we did like a whole bunch of things that included camping. But yeah, that was my first time. I was turning 28, and so now I'm turning 29. I'm back here for 2 nights. And speaking of nights, I did not sleep well. This fly is so loud. I didn't sleep well last night, and I think it's just probably because it's the first night. I need to like get acclimated to my environment or something. I was tossing and turning, but that reminded me that I meant to get a better sleeping pad. One that's actually wider, because that one is so skinny. It's so thin. It's like so narrow. Narrow is the word. I need to get another one, and maybe one that's like more cushiony or something. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't sleep well, but I'm pretty sure tonight I'm gonna sleep pretty well, because that's how it usually goes. Like the first night, the last time I went camping, the first night was horrible. It was also really cold. But then the second night, I slept like a baby. It was so nice. So I'm looking forward to tonight to sleep. I think I'm stalling. That fly is so huge. Okay. Let me stall a little bit more and put on my lip gloss. Quick sip of water, then we're going for real. There's the trail. I am here. I'm gonna go left so that it's more relaxing according to the reviews. It's really pretty. The other thing, I love driving through these mountains because the trees are so green and so pretty. Like, they make me so happy. I love trees. Can you hear the birds? Maybe I should get into bird watching. That seems like fun. Oh, you guys, I forgot. I didn't stretch. I'm gonna hike. I'm gonna do 10 minutes and then stretch. So make sure I don't hurt myself. I don't know what direction I'm supposed to go. I think this way. Yep, that looks right. I'm definitely running into some spider webs. It's gross. How did that look? Was that cute? That was fun to do. Current development. Bugs are going crazy, so I put on my net. And then of course I tried to get a snack. Forgot I had a net on and almost ate it, so that's fun. Anyways, I'm about like a little bit over a mile in. Still feeling pretty good. It's so pretty here. Look at the trees. I feel like I'm getting hungry, but I want to wait until I get to some kind of waterfall or something, or at least halfway, before I have my oatmeal. Aside from the bugs, things are going pretty good. I'm pretty sure I can hear a waterfall right now. I don't think you'll be able to hear it. I'm either really close or I'm about to walk all the way around. Sounds like there's a lot of water too. Like, it sounds pretty loud. Right down there. We're getting close to the water. It sounds a lot louder here. I feel like I can see water, but I'm not sure if that's water. I haven't come across a single person yet, but there were like, I think 3 cars in the parking lot when I came in. So someone must be around here. But I haven't heard them. Can you guys hear it? Oh, I can definitely see water. Oh, that's so cool. I can't zoom in on this. Just like open your eyes a little bit. Kidding. Okay, I think we're definitely gonna see water now. Give me a second and I'll show you. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god, I hope this is not a dead end. Where the f is the trail? Oh, I think it's up that way. No, because like, look at what I'm seeing. This is it. It doesn't look like the trail continues, but up these steps is the trail, and you can see that blue thingy right there. Okay, anyways, water. Don't snakes live in rocks like this? This is close I can get you. And it continues. There must be a waterfall like all the way down there because it was pretty loud over there. Maybe I could get closer actually. Let's explore. Looks pretty clear, except for the mud underneath. So yeah, that's the first bit of water that we have seen this entire hike. We are, I think, let me check. So I started my, this thing a little late. This says 2 miles, but my watch, which has been on this entire time, says 2.43 miles. So, alright, let's get back on the trail. I know that there's going to be more water somewhere. That was really steep, that climb. I don't know how I'm going to get down it. I almost gave up. I almost turned around. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to come down this when I come back. Oh. Wow. This looks really cool, you guys. Look. That looks so cool. Made it. Okay. There's a lot of mosquitoes here. I thought I was gonna sit here and eat my breakfast, but I'm not. Because one, there's a lot of bugs, and two, I'm kind of nervous about the way back. Like, I need to get it over with. I know that I have survived before I can sit down and start eating. This waterfall is really pretty. I'm glad that I made it all the way over here. This is pretty great. Finished the hike. It was pretty difficult coming back up, but I feel like if I had gone the other way around, it definitely would have been a lot harder. And it's raining a little bit right now, but not too bad. It's like a nice light drizzle. I kind of like it. I already had my oatmeal. I ate it as soon as I got in the car. I definitely should have left whatever water that I had poured out. I shouldn't have done that because the blueberries weren't fully rehydrated. Also, I don't think I'm gonna go on that second hike because that second hike is, I think, 3 miles. I'm tired. I think the one hike is good enough for me. I don't think I want to go back to the campsite yet. I'll probably only go there when I'm ready to like clean up and have dinner and fall asleep. We're back at camp. I have a headache. I think I'm hungry and or dehydrated. I'm not ready for dinner yet. So I'm eating dried apple slices with cinnamon. These are actually really good. What I really want to do though is this. I got this from Barnes & Noble. It's a knit kit for beginners. I've always wanted to learn how to knit. My grandma taught me how to knit for like a second and I forgot. So I want to do it now and see what I can make. After I do this, I'm gonna go shower. I passed by the showers on the way here to see them. So after this, I'm gonna go shower and then come back for dinner and then end the day. Okay, hold on. I need to eat a little bit more of this. I'm so hungry. While I read the I got 2 balls of yarn, knitting needles, tapestry needle. What's that? 48-page full color instruction book. 48 pages? Oof. Okay. So it's for beginners, so I think I'll be okay. Introduction to knitting. Okay. We're gonna try and make... Okay, wait, whoa. Should I do a scarf or the rose leaf thing? I could either do this scarf or this one. I don't think I want to wear a scarf, but a rose would be really cute. But it looks so difficult. Figured out how to do it. Also, don't judge how I'm holding this. Ha! Cool. Okay. How does this give me a flower? Also, I probably shouldn't have skipped all of the instructions because I still have to go back and learn all these abbreviations and stuff. So row 2, how do I go from one row to the next? What does YO mean? Wrap the yarn around the right hand needle by bringing it under and around the needle clockwise. Page 22. What? What is this an increase of? Knitting? What the heck? This is so complicated. I think I'm losing interest in this. Also, I think I need a video to watch to understand this. I don't understand what they're writing. It's confusing learning how to knit based off of a book. So I'm gonna eat something. I can't decide what I want. I have 2. So I have the mushroom risotto, and I also have wild mushroom fettuccine alfredo. Sauteed mushrooms, basil pesto. Listen, I love me some basil. It's looking like mushroom risotto for real. And then this other one, ooh lordy. Okay, so this one says, notice how many you can pronounce. Like in the ingredients, it says, notice how many you can pronounce. And then in this one, it has so many things that I can pronounce, but I just don't know what they are. Disodium phosphate, maltodextrin, modified butter, What does that mean? Shiitake extract powder. Oh, that's the maltodextrin. So, okay, why do you have the extract and not just the mushroom itself? You know, while this water is boiling, let me show you guys what else I got to entertain myself. So, in addition to the knit kit, I also got these little books. This is a word search. You guys, if my nails are dirty, just ignore them. Yeah. Word search. I have gone through a few pages of this so far. I have a Sudoku. Also, these books, the covers are so pretty. So that's a Sudoku. I used to play Sudoku when I was in, I think, high school on my phone, like on the app. And I don't know how Sudoku works anymore. So I got this one. And also another reason why I got it was because my memory is kind of bad. And I'm trying to, I don't know, help my brain like function better. So I know you can like learn a different language to build neural pathways in your brain, and that just kind of helps your brain health, which I want to do. I would love to learn a different language, but these kinds of games like Sudoku are also really, really helpful for that kind of stuff. The third is crosswords. Also looks very, very pretty. When we go to the beach, my friends and I, we usually bring puzzles. So like one that we do is like logic questions. And actually mostly my other friends play that, and then I'm usually just reading my book. But this would be perfect for the beach because they're tiny. And they could just entertain you. That's what I brought to entertain myself this weekend. I also downloaded some TV shows and movies just in case I wasn't in the mood to do any of this stuff. I also brought a book. I'm currently doing a reread of Throne of Glass. I started off with Assassin's Blade, which is how I read it the first time around. So I'm gonna do that. Wait, no, that's not what I was gonna say. So that's what I brought with me. I brought Throne of Glass. And I'm also annotating it, but not adding sticky tabs to it. I'm just like highlighting, writing stuff in there. Because I think I've mentioned before, sometimes I get into the mood for annotating, but a lot of times I don't. And this is a book that I really want to annotate. And I don't want to pressure myself to like add sticky notes and like make it look cute. I just want to to write my notes, my thoughts and everything without the added pressure of making it look pretty, so I can enjoy the book more, because I love that series so much. Like if you've read that series, just yeah. I love it so much, and I'm kind of like excited to get through this series but also dreading the end. Gosh, anyways, I love that book so much. You know what else I would love to do? I just said that I was gonna leave you guys, but I have more thoughts. I was just thinking about this like throughout the entire day. I have wanted to do like a through hike for a really long time. It's just kind of like whenever I decided that I wanted to do hiking for a long time, and then when I decided that I was actually gonna do something about it, I watched a lot of videos of through hikers going on the PCT and the other ones. I thought that was so cool. Now, I don't know about doing a whole 5 to 6 months of just hiking, but I would love to do like 3 days or 2 days type of thing. Or like a hike in and hike back out. The only thing is, I don't know about doing it by myself, because I can do this by myself because I know there's like people around, because there's campsites all over this place and I can hear people, you know, like I know there's some kind of security. But if I were to do one of these backpacking trips, like I'm picking out the campsite, there's a lot of variables to consider. and I don't know about doing it by myself the first time around, but also who's gonna go with me? Like, I could maybe ask my friends, but I feel like I would want to go for the first time at least, or the first few times, with someone who's more experienced in that kind of stuff. Where are they at? This container is 0.5 liters, and that's 500 ml. Okay. Perfect. Don't you just love the metric system? It deals in hundreds and thousands. You know what's crazy? I've been watching the Tour de France documentary on Netflix, and these guys are biking, and one of them like did something with their bike. Thought they were gonna have like one of those crashes that they have during races, but it doesn't look bad. I'm about to go home now. I slept a lot better last night. I had my dinner, I took a shower. I was too full to have the dessert, so I'll have that another day. And then I read my book until the sunset. And then I played Sudoku for a little bit in the tent. And then when I was too tired to do that, I put on a movie and kind of fell asleep to the movie, honestly. I think I probably only lasted like 10 minutes and I passed out. So honestly, I feel like I haven't even sat down to reflect that I'm about to be 30, or this is my last year as a 20-year-old person in my 20s. Jeez. How do I feel? I feel pretty normal, honestly. I feel like for the past 2 years, I've been preparing my mind for turning 30. And not preparing myself as if I was like dreading it, but kind of like changing how I felt about it, because everyone gets scared about turning 30. They think it's the end of the world or whatever, aging, etc. But the past 2 years, I think I've been prepping myself so that when the time comes, I'm not spiraling and I'm actually enjoying getting older. So I feel like that's why I'm not thinking too much about turning 29, because it's like I'm happy to get older type of thing. You know, another thing, I have goals and things, right? I have goals, and I was like, I think I want to be able to do all these things before I turn 30, but I haven't done a lot of them, or maybe I have done some of them, but there's some that I haven't finished. And for a while there, I was like, oh my goodness, if I turn 30 and I haven't done any of these things, the world is gonna end type of thing. But I think I've let go of that now. It's like I'll turn 30, then the next day is gonna come and it's gonna be the exact same as all these other days. Like, it's not a big deal. So if anyone out there is turning 30 or is getting closer to, I don't know, just getting older. Everyone's getting older, but if anyone is thinking or dreading it, I encourage you to not. Because time is gonna move. You can't stop it, so like, get on board to make things easier for yourself. That's what I think.